Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing a video that was requested for me to do, and I've been saying for the past couple of days that I was going to do it. I'm going to not show you, but I'm going to explain to you how to clean your makeup brushes and tell you how often you should do it, yada yada yada, explain all of that. I would show you, if you really want me to show you exactly how to do it, I will do that, but I just cleaned my brushes the other day, so they're really like not dirty, so I didn't want to do it again because they take a very long time to dry. I'm going to tell you that before I show you this whole process. Your brushes are going to take about a day or two to dry after washing them, so if you're going to need them the next day, don't wash them. Just wipe them down, and I'll show you how to do that because, I mean, my brushes took like 2 full days to dry, and it's crazy. I mean, don't blow dry them, don't, any of that. So we'll go ahead and I'll explain the process, and I'll try not to forget anything. So the things that you're going to need to clean your brushes, like to really clean them, you're going to need like any plate. You can use any kind of plate. You're going to need some dish soap. I use Dawn dish soap because this gets all the bacteria out, and then you're going to want extra virgin olive oil. You could just use the soap, but that really dries out your brushes, and this reconditions them and makes them soft again. I was kind of doubtful before I did this because my brushes, I always saw gurus on YouTube that I watch, and they had their brushes were dirty and brown, and then they got them back to white, and I'm like, how do they do that? I never thought I would be able to do that to my brushes. Well, I watched a few videos, and I found out if you use Dawn dish soap and extra virgin olive oil, you put a little bit of squirt, like about, just put a squirt of this on the plate, and then you put, you can always go back and add more, and then you put some of this, and you like mix them together a little bit, or you can put them side by side and mix the brush in them, and then you put them on the plate, and then you'll take your brush, and you'll take it and pretend that this is a plate, and you'll swirl it in between, like you'll swirl it in the dish soap and the extra virgin olive oil. You'll mix that, and you'll already see the stuff is starting to come out. So you're going to mix that in, and then you'll take that out after you like mix them in real good, and then you're going to take it on your palm and rub it on your palm just to like really work it in there, and then you're going to go into your bathroom or whatever. You just need a sink, and don't use cold water, but don't use really hot water. You need warm water. And you're going to take that, make sure it's warm water, and you're going to take your palm again, take your brush, and through the water, you're going to swirl that, and really make sure you squeeze the water out. Make sure you get the soap out, because sometimes it's hard not to get the soap out with some of your dense brushes. So run it through your palm as you're washing it, and you'll see right away it'll start getting white. This brush is dirty, but I just want to show you. I've used both of these brushes. This brush I've used again, and this brush I washed. So I mean, you really will get it back to the white part. So after you do that, after you make sure you get all the soap out, take a towel, or you can use a paper towel, and gently rub your brush on it to dry it. It's not going to dry, but then what you want to do, don't lay your brush flat, because that'll ruin your brushes, because the water will go down, and it will start breaking up the glue, and your brushes are going to start becoming loose. That's why a lot of people's brushes shed, because they make the mistake of laying it down even. What you want to do, what I do, I take a mason jar. You can take a cup or anything, and just put your brushes upside down so the water will leak out, so it won't go and get the glue. And then this is also very important. You can get these, like if you order from e.l.f., most of the time they have these little covers to put over your brushes. Some brushes you don't need them. Like, I didn't have to do these with my blush brushes. They just went back to their shape. But sometimes your brushes, when they dry, they're going to lose shape. So it's really important to use these. I kind of alternated them between these because your brushes, what happened with this one, you can kind of see I did put a cover over it, but your bristles, you can see like they started to come like away from the brush, and it started to lose its shape, but then I put a cover over it so that it would hold its shape. So that's also very important. You can see it's a little bit more fluffy now. But they're so clean, they're disinfected. The process is really easy. It's not hard at all. Somebody asked how often you should do that. I say once a week or every 2 weeks, depending how much you use them. I use my brushes a lot, but in between that, if I don't have to do them every week, I also wanted to show you how to do this. I use these Face Secrets makeup brush cleansing palettes. You can get these from Sally's, any Sally's beauty supply store. And what I do, because I don't want to clean my brushes every week, because like I said, it takes like 2 days for them to dry. So you'll take these, and I use these for my eyeshadow brushes a lot. And you want to do this once every few days, you know, if you're really, really using your brushes hard. It's not going to get them white, and it's not going to take long for them to dry. But you just take one of them out, and the towels, like, you would expect them to be wet, but they're not. They're very dry, actually, but they really do work. You take the, like, you would take the towel out, and you'll hold it in your hand, and you'll just, like, this brush isn't dirty, but you take the brush and you just, like, swirl it around, you know, rub it off, and you just keep on doing that until there's no more product coming off of your brush. And then just you can just lay your brush out and let it dry for a little bit, because they don't get super wet, but you don't want to use them right after you do that. But that really, in between cleanings, that really just gets all the product off, because I mean, I have a lot of eyeshadow brushes, but I use them quite often, and I'm always like, oh my god, I need to clean my brushes again because they already have like color on them. So these are really, really good things to buy. I forget how much they were, but I also heard that you could use like makeup remover pads and stuff, but I don't know if that's true. I've never done that, and I'm not going to tell you to do it or not to do it because I don't know. I've never done it. So that is how I clean my makeup brushes. Again, if you want to see how to do it, let me know. I feel kind of bad not giving you an example, only explaining it. But like I said, I already cleaned my brushes the other day, and it's really, really easy. It's not hard to do it. So I feel like explaining it's just as easy as showing it to you. This will get your brushes back to white. Make sure that you have makeup cover, or like makeup brush covers. I don't know anywhere that you can buy them besides online. I know where you can buy Coastal Scent stuff, you can buy these, but I don't know. And make sure you hang them upside down so you don't ruin your brushes. And I also want to say your brushes, for those 2 days, like, I was really worried. I thought I ruined my brushes because, like, they didn't go back to looking like this right away. Like, they looked like the bristles were like pieced separately, but after they dry, they go back to being soft and all of that. The brushes that are a little bit more dense, like this one, the e.l.f. powder brush, the flat top one, this took a little bit longer to dry, and I had a more difficult time getting the soap out than normal. So just be careful with that, and really just work it into your palm, like squeeze out the water, but be very gentle because I don't want you to ruin your brushes. So please comment below and let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see a real life demonstration of this, and I will definitely do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and other than that, I will probably be making another video in a little bit. So thank you everybody for watching. Bye.